So, Faze Kay was just kicked from FaZe Clan. Now, this has to be one of the craziest stories I have ever covered. Recently, Faze Kay, along with other people like Ricegum, Jarvis, Nikan, and other big influencers, promoted a cryptocurrency scam. Basically, they promoted this Save the Kids cryptocurrency. The entire point was if you bought this cryptocurrency, they would donate some of the money to charity, which that seems like a good thing, right? I mean, the entire point of this cryptocurrency was to help kids. Well, as soon as this cryptocurrency released, it lost all of its value almost immediately. So it appears that this was a pump and dump scheme, which basically means that the owners or investors got other people to buy the currency, and then they sold all of their cryptocurrency, causing it to lose most of its value. So everyone else who invested in this lost all of their money. And after a lot of people got scammed by this cryptocurrency, everyone involved deleted their tweets. Now, luckily, someone was able to archive all of this, and that's when people started calling out Faze Kay and everyone involved. SomeOrdinaryGamers even made a video on this. So that's when Faze Kay actually responded, and he claims that he was also a victim of this scam. I want you all to know that I had no ill intent promoting any crypto altcoins. I honestly and naively thought we all had a chance to win, which just isn't the case. I didn't vet any of this with my team at FaZe, and now I know I shouldn't have. While I'm very passionate about the crypto space, it's extremely complicated, and I still have a lot to learn, and I caution everyone to look closely before investing. It was so irresponsible of me to speak publicly about any coins without knowing more, and knowing now they can do more harm than good. I'm really struggling with the fact that I let a lot of you down, and more importantly, anyone whose trust I've lost. My fans mean the world to me, and I wouldn't be where I am today without you. Now, at this point, it just seems like Faze Kay made a mistake. He saw this cryptocurrency and he tweeted out to his followers. It turns out it was a scam, and he apologized for it. Well, it turns out this isn't the first time that Faze Kay has done this. In fact, he's promoted multiple cryptocurrency scams and deleted his tweets. And it actually gets worse, because the YouTuber Coffeezilla uploaded this video exposing this entire crypto scam, and he was able to find Faze Kay's cryptocurrency wallet. And it turns out that immediately after promoting this cryptocurrency, Faze Kay sold everything. And he did this multiple times. Every time that he would promote a cryptocurrency, he would sell immediately.
Tweet after deleted tweet, I'm hunting through, and finally I notice a pattern of giveaways with some of these guys. They'll say something like, "This is the craziest thing I've ever done. I will double your Safe Galaxy wallet." This tweet has now been deleted, but I pulled it up in the archives. And then they pick some winners. You won. Just confirming this is the right address? Maybe you see where this is going. Let's go. Here's my wallet address. This is all we need. Using this wallet, we simply cross-check it at the time of giveaway, see that they got the winnings, and then check who sent it. We then check if that address has Save the Kids tokens and other tokens that these people have promoted in the past. If it's actually Faze Kay's wallet, it should have both Safe Galaxy, which he's promoting here, and Save the Kids tokens, which he also promotes. And it does. Here's the Save the Kids tokens, and here's the Safe Galaxy tokens, which incidentally, he got from the Safe Galaxy deployer, meaning he's not just some random person, he's clearly someone with influence. That's how these tokens do it. They give free tokens to the influencers from the deployer wallet. That's all there is to it.
Now, almost everyone else who was involved with this, they held on to their cryptocurrency. Faze Kay was the only one who sold all of his cryptocurrency.
But by far, the really bad one was Faze Kay's wallet. He dumped all of his kids' tokens immediately. Within 24 hours, he went from 6.2 billion tokens to 4 tokens now. That's right. He sold all but 4 tokens. But obviously, what's interesting here is that not all of these influencers acted quite the same way. You know, Faze Nikan sold a third right away, held onto the rest. Faze Jarvis sold 2/3 over a few days, but Faze Kay completely abandoned the project altogether. Why? Well, I think it has to do with their intentions. Look, I looked pretty extensively over Faze Nikan and Jarvis's wallet history. They do not, in my opinion, have a pattern of malicious selling. What I mean by that is when they get a coin, you know, maybe they'll get some coins, sell some, buy some, and, you know, sell some more, hold on to something like a trader would. And of course, I'm not saying that promoting garbage scam coins to your fans is okay, right? It's not. But everything they're doing, it seems like they're not premeditating to sell everything. Faze Kay, on the other hand, whose wallet we're looking at now, should be called Faze Rug, actually. What I mean by that is that he not only sold Save the Kids instantly, he has a history of doing that to every project or nearly every project he gets involved in.
So it kind of seems like everyone else who is promoting this, they actually thought that this was a real cryptocurrency, but Faze Kay was the only one who knew that this was a scam. Now, obviously, Coffeezilla goes much more in depth in his video. He even interviews the developer of this cryptocurrency. So if you guys do want to watch his video, I highly recommend watching that video. But after he released this video, FaZe Clan released this statement. We have made the decision to remove Kay from FaZe Clan and have suspended Jarvis, Nikan, and Tico until further notice. FaZe Clan has absolutely no involvement with our members' activity in the cryptocurrency space, and we strongly condemn their recent behavior. The trust and respect of our fans has been and always will be our #1 priority. Now, this is such a crazy situation. Faze Kay, one of the biggest FaZe Clan members right now, who's doing insane on YouTube, decided to scam his fans. Now, you're probably wondering, how much money did he make from this? He must have made millions of dollars to put his entire career on the line to scam his own fans. Well, it turns out he only made like $30,000.
So really rough estimate, when you look at the point of sale around the 6th, when the actual thing was going on, the peak of it, I think each calculation ended up being around 29,000, 30,000 if we're being a little bit more liberal on that. But yeah, it's about what we saw for Save the Kids. Now, of course, when you factor in all the other rug pulls, some of them went as high as like 40, 50, 60,000, right? Depending on the severity of that pull. So cumulatively, if you look at some wallets, some people who are, you know, alleged to be behind multiple accounts, yeah, that's a lot of money.
I mean, were you surprised? I felt like it wasn't as much as maybe I thought. I thought surely they're not risking their reputation for something that's, you know, for an influencer as big as they are, doesn't seem to be like insane.
Don't get me wrong, that is a lot of money, and most of that money is probably from the fans that he scammed. But this guy gets millions of views on every single one of his videos. He is making a lot of money from YouTube right now, and he just threw all of that away so he could scam his fans. I don't understand. You have to be such a scumbag to do something like that. And a lot of these people who trusted him and invested in these cryptocurrencies, they were already struggling with money. This guy is not struggling with money, but here he is risking his career, risking his credibility, and screwing over all of his fans, the people who got him into his position. This guy is one of the scummiest people I have ever seen, and this probably isn't the worst thing that's gonna happen to him. He might get investigated and he might go to jail over this, all so he could get a little bit of money from his fans. I don't know, I'm kind of in shock right now. What is wrong with you, Faze Kay? So yeah, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel.